For thousands of years, humanity has been divided by borders, languages, and cultures. But what if, one day, every country in the world decided to unite into a single global nation? Would we achieve world peace, or would chaos ensue? Empires and unions have come and gone, but a truly unified world has never existed. So let's imagine a scenario where it does what would happen. Chapter 1. The End of Borders. The first and most obvious change would be the end of borders. No more passports. No more visas. People could travel freely from one end of the planet to the other without restrictions. Cities would expand, cultures would blend faster than ever, and migration patterns would shift dramatically. But this would also create massive economic and social changes. Would people flock to wealthier regions, causing imbalances? Or would resources be better distributed? Chapter 2. One government to rule them all. If the world were united, we would need a single government. But how would it function? Would we adopt democracy, technocracy, or something entirely new? The challenge would be creating a system that represents nearly 8 billion people fairly. Would smaller regions still have autonomy, or would a central authority dictate policies for everyone? A one-world government could mean more efficiency, but it could also lead to conflicts over power, representation, and decision-making. Chapter 3. A Unified Economy. A single global nation would likely adopt a universal currency. This could simplify trade, remove exchange rate fluctuations, and potentially reduce poverty by redistributing wealth. However, a global economy would also mean that financial crises in one region could ripple across the entire planet. Would rich regions be willing to support poorer ones, or would economic tensions rise? On the bright side, a unified world could focus on large-scale projects to benefit everyone. Clean energy, advanced transportation, and global scientific collaboration. Chapter 4. Cultural Fusion or Extinction. One of the most profound changes would be cultural integration. With no national identities, would people still feel connected to their heritage? Or would a new global culture emerge? A shared language might become dominant, perhaps English, Mandarin, or even an entirely new constructed language. While this could foster unity, smaller languages and traditions might disappear, leading to the loss of cultural diversity. Would we gain a more connected and understanding society? Or would we lose the richness of human diversity? Chapter 5. War and Peace. One of the biggest arguments for a united world is the potential end of war. With no rival nations, traditional conflicts could disappear. A single government would mean no more international wars, and military resources could be redirected towards space exploration, climate change solutions, and disaster response. However, internal conflicts would still exist. Power struggles, economic disparities, and ideological differences could lead to civil wars instead of international ones. So, would we truly achieve world peace, or would new divisions form within our global nation? Chapter 6. The Future of Innovation. A united world could supercharge scientific progress. No more national rivalries, and research scientists from all over the world could collaborate on solving humanity's biggest challenges. A single global space program could take humanity to Mars and beyond. Medical advancements could be shared instantly. AI and automation could create a post-scarcity economy where basic needs are met for everyone. But with great power comes great responsibility. Who would decide the ethical boundaries of technology in a united world? Chapter 7. Could it actually happen? While the idea of a unified world is fascinating, history has shown us that human societies struggle with large-scale cooperation. National pride, economic interests, and cultural differences often prevent unification. Could a global nation emerge through gradual alliances? Or would it only happen after a major crisis forces humanity to unite? Conclusion: the final question. A world without borders could be a utopia of peace, innovation, and equality, or it could be an experiment doomed to fail under the weight of its own complexity. So, what do you think? Would a united world be the best thing to ever happen, or a disaster waiting to unfold? Let us know in the comments.